to the next question. The next question is, what is the aggregate of marks obtained by Sejal in all six subjects? So let's just find the mark for Sejal and then find the average. And to look for this row, how to find the marks for each particular subject? Let's look for maths. For maths, she has 90% marks of 150. So it's just 150 into 90 divided by 100, or we can say 150 into 0.9, which is 135. Let's just find the same thing for other 135 plus 0.6 into 130. 130 into 0.6, which is 78. So 78 plus 120 into 0.7, sorry, 120 into 0.7, which is 84, plus next is 100. There is 70%, which will be 70 only. Then there is 60 on the number is 90%. So multiply by 9, which is 54 marks. Plus then there is 70% marks of 40, so it will be 28 marks. We need to find the average marks, so we'll just divide by the total subject. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 subjects, so we'll just find the marks. These are calculate again. Plus 54 plus 70 plus 84 plus 78 is 135, which is 449. Okay, I was doing some mistake. I didn't have to do this because this is aggregate, not average. I was wrong. I'm sorry for that. Because we just found out that the summation is 449, and that is the answer. Because if I have divided by 6, the number would be much smaller and it will be out of range from our option. So this is how I find out my mistake. The aggregate is just summation of all the marks she got. So the answer is 449. Let's move to next question.
2,000 years later.
Alright, let's look at this question. The question says, in which subject the overall percentage is best? So this question can be done with help of intuition or can be done mathematically. I would suggest to do with intuition because it is easy and this is a very less probability of it going wrong. As you can see, the number given are in the percentage. So they are asking in which subject overall percentage is best. So you can look through the numbers which are in percentage. You can find out that the overall percentage will be best or the average percentage will be best because it has most number of highest percentage in any other subject rather than any other subject. I think this will be the best overall percentage or best average percentage instead of this one because it has very less number of percentage somewhere which will bring down the overall percentage to below. Same for this, it has also less for this too, There's 2, and for this, the numbers will bring down much more granular. You can see the competition between computer science and maths. I just look and find for them only those two. So how do you find for this? Just have to put up. We just need the summation of this percentage, which is as simple as adding things 65 with the 575 marks for maths, right? And these are or you can just verify here design percentage. So we just find the total summation of marks upon number of students. This will give us total percentage of marks. So this is just as simple as this. Just need to divide by 7, and here goes. And the overall percentage for maths is 82.14. For the computer science, just find out what is the summation. 80 plus 70 plus 70 plus 60 plus 90 plus 60 plus 50. It's 510 divided by 7, which is much less than 82.4. The number was 510. Sorry for that. It's 510%, and the result we are getting is 72.85%, which is much lower than 82.4. So the maths is good over rather than chemistry, physics, or history. Because CS was not an option, you can even ignore that choice and just have gone for maths. But I just want to show an example, that's why I show it. Okay, so the next question.
The next day.
Alright, this is the last question from this table. So watch this carefully. Mostly the last two questions tend to be harder than other questions. So let's look at the question. The question says, what is overall percentage of Tarun? So we have to look at this row. We are trying to find the percentage of Tarun. So how to find the percentage of Tarun? It's as simple as just the number of marks or summation of marks, sum of marks of Tarun divided by total marks of all the subjects in 200, which will get this percentage. Let's just try to find the sum of marks for Tarun. These are, let me just make a space for that. Yeah, good. We have to look at this numbers, right? Okay, let me just write the maximum marks here. 130, 120, 100, 60, and 40. Now I'm gonna scroll down. Now I just have to find the 150, the percentage of the marks. So into 0.65, which is 97.5 marks. So Tarun has 97.5 marks in maths, plus out of 130, Tarun has 35% marks in the other section, 45.5 marks. There's a 50% marks out of 120, which will I just write as 60, because 50% marks is highest half. And then 77 marks out of 100, which is just a 77, because the scale is 100. Next is out of 60 marks, Tarun has 80% marks, which is 48. And there is 80% marks of 40. So 80% marks of 40 is 32. Next is sum of all these marks and then sum of all these marks, which is 150 plus 130 plus 120 plus 100 plus 60 plus 40. Okay, so this is 100 and this will be 300, right? No, sorry, 250. And there is another 50 which will, okay, just adding on both thing, just make this 400, this 100 and this 100, make it 600. For the top is a complex number, then you can make this one shorter, this will make it 10, so it is 50 plus 30 which is 80, 80 not 800. Other are complex, we'll be using calculator. You can just sum 80 plus 77 plus 60 plus 45.5 plus 97.5, which will give us 360. Total marks will be 360 divided by 600 into 100. We can figure from 20, 66 to 36, so it's 60. So we can say Tarun has overall percentage of Tarun is 60%. The answer is out of this four is C, and all other are wrong. That's all for today. We'll meet you in next video. Bye bye.